Or something. Or something. You know, I've been giving speeches for like the last 2 weeks. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today as I get my official kickoff for City Controller going. I said I've done this speech, or a speech like this, I don't know, about a dozen times, going back and forth across the city to the different committees and different wards to, talk about why I'm running for City Controller. For the last 8 years, I've been a member of the Pittsburgh Public School Board, where I've had the opportunity to serve as the first vice president, and I've chaired our Budget and Finance Committee for the last 6 years. On that committee, I provide oversight to our nearly $900 million in public resources. The reason why I'm running for City Controller is because the City Controller is also the school controller. And since I've joined the board 8 years ago, the controller has not done his job by way of the school district, allowing us to be disconnected from the taxpayer base and, out of step with how we are spending our money. And so we owe it to the people of Pittsburgh, those who pay taxes, to have a controller who wants to do the job of controller. To have a controller who loves Pittsburgh, who loves, I'm a North Sider, love the North Side, love everything about this city, not somebody who's moved in from out of town and see, our political opportunity in this role. Our city and our school district need a partner that they can believe in, need a partner that can work across the aisle and build bridges of opportunity for people in Pittsburgh, and not somebody who's going to use this role to be an adversarial watchdog, to attack the mayor, to attack council, and to attack those other bodies of government as an opportunity for themselves to move up politically. I never really wanted to be a politician. I mean, I kind of did, but not really. I would always make jokes about it, but it wasn't necessarily what I thought. I think if that was the case, I probably wouldn't have ran for a school board. I've dedicated my hairline to this great cause and this work. I said I used to have some nice hair going on, and it was that second term that did it for me. But, as the next city controller, I think that, there's a lot that we can do by way of the people of Pittsburgh. And so, we need to go past the basics and doing business as usual with politics. And we need a city controller who's going to be a champion for equity, who's going to be a champion for government sustainability, who's going to be a champion for accessibility. The difference between how some of our streets, don't have sidewalks, how some of our, lots are overgrown that are city-owned, and you go to other neighborhoods and that's not the case. And so the city controller doesn't necessarily need to just be tell you exactly what your money is being spent on. They need to tell you exactly where your money is going. So all of our 90 neighborhoods getting the proper investment. And so as the next city controller, I vow to do just that. On day one, I plan on launching an audit in the charter schools that spend $106 million of our public tax money. But I also plan to launch a neighborhood investment audit as well to see, are our neighborhoods getting their fair share of resources that the city, is offering, that the school district is offering. Every community in Pittsburgh deserves to thrive, and with me as your next controller, I vow to ensure that that happens. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for listening, and I love you. If you make sure you sign a petition. We need to get 250 signatures. Really, we need to get 500. So if you have some extra time and want to, help that way, there's all sorts of opportunities to help. You can check in with Erica or Jeff. They can definitely help you figure out how you can get involved with the campaign. We also need contributions, so if you guys have some extra dollars, I'll take $5, $10, whatever you can contribute, we'll take that too. And we have online opportunity if you want to donate online. So thank you all, and hopefully you can enjoy the rest of the food and have some drinks, and happy Saturday. Oh, it's also my 34th birthday, so, it wouldn't be a birthday of mine if I didn't do something political on it, so welcome to 34, everybody.
Thank you for watching this video of Pittsburgh Events. To watch this video again or any other video from Pittsburgh Events, you can go to the YouTube channel. It's 18 Ricco. It's youtube.com/18RICCO. Again, thank you for watching, and you can check out this video and any other video from Pittsburgh Events and many other videos that didn't make it on TV.
Hi, my name is Nathan Long. I'm Kevin Carter's mother. My son is running for city controller. I'm very proud of him. I knew Kevin was going to be something, I guess, since the age of 6. Kevin was very, very inquisitive about everything. He did so much as a child his mind always started ahead. He came to me one day, I'll tell you guys this, he came to me one day, he said, Mom, I need you to open the door for the candy people. He'll be delivering candy. And I said, oh, I didn't know you were selling candy for school. He said, oh yeah, the candy will arrive today. So when the man comes, he comes and he tells me the candy is being delivered to a Carter Enterprise. And was he at the right address? And I said, well, I have a son named Kevin Carter. He said, yes, he's the CEO. Now mind you, Kevin was only 10 years old. This man brings crates and crates of candy into my house. Kevin had taken a candy sled, called the company, made up his own company. I don't even understand at 10 years old how they fell for that, but he sold over $500 worth of candy to people and had it delivered like he was a business. And I'm thinking he's selling school candy. He was just always, I'm trying to think of a good word, above and beyond his age, for one. My pastor came to me one day and he said, you know, your son's down on the corner selling calendars. He did whatever it took to raise money. But the money that he raised, he didn't squander it. At that time, I was a counselor at a homeless shelter. Kevin went to work with me. I want to cry now. Kevin went to work with me every Sunday. With the money that he had collected, we used to have a little Keystone hardware store. We could buy dollar gifts. And I played bingo with the ladies. He said, we have to give him a gift, Mom. So he would take the money and go to Keystone and buy dollar gifts and come to work and raffle them off at bingo games. It got to the point where Kevin took over my job. He did the bingo games on Sunday. Every Sunday he said, it's time for work, Mom. And off to work we went with him running it downstairs, the women, and they loved him so much. Kevin's always had a heart. I think more, I told him his gifting was for the elderly. He went to the store for the elderly. He didn't even know him. He would see them out and say, do you need help? He would carry their groceries. He would go to the store. He's just always been a caring person about the community, about the welfare of the youth. And I just believe he'll make a good city controller. You know, in high school, he was into so much that he got unfocused on his grades, and I would fuss with him about his grades and everything. And he was in student government, and I said, you're getting out of student government because I'm tired of you not doing right. And I believe in God, and I believe his spirit told me to keep him in government, and he would raise him up. So over the years, from the age of 17, I watched him be his own entrepreneur and seeing how God is truly moving in him in the government system. So I pray that each of you see what I see, not just as a mother, but just as another human being wanting a better city and a better place to live, and vote for my son. I think he can do it.
Thank you for watching this video, Pittsburgh Events. To watch this video again or any other video from Pittsburgh Events, you can go to the YouTube channel as 18 Ricco. It's youtube.com/18RICCO. Again, thank you for watching, and you can check out this video and any other video from Pittsburgh Events and many other videos that didn't make it on TV.
Good. Hi, I'm Bruce Williams. I'm the 21st Ward Chairman, Democratic Committee. I've known Kevin. I know Kevin before he was born. I know his mother, I know his father, I know his family, I know him all his life. I remember him growing up in Manchester. Specifically, I remember being an Eagle Scout. There was only some very, very few people in the whole United States did that. And Kevin was an outstanding kid. He ended up being an Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts, represented the community well. Later on in life, went to school, high school, always a respectable kid from the community, Manchester. School, always in North Side his whole life. Specifically, I remember Kevin asking me maybe almost 9-10 years ago that he wanted to run for school board. And in so doing, I thought it was an excellent thing because very much like in the controller seat, we need someone in those positions that represents us. Me being the board chair from the lower North Side, Manchester, it's important, like every other community, we'd like to have someone representing them in that position. On the school board, I think he's chaired the finance committee with a $900 million budget, if I'm not mistaken. The control board, the entire budget, which is larger than the actual city budget. And I think that for those purposes alone, that Kevin's going to be an outstanding next city controller. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the city at large, for some diversity in our neighborhood to have some who not only maybe look like us, so children grow up and see a guy from their neighborhood, their community, in a position of strength or in a position of doing something positive for the first time, and versus the lack of diversity we have in the city. I think Kevin's an excellent person to maybe start off with a new trend and just a good representative to hold down that position.
Thank you for watching this video of Pittsburgh Events. To watch this video again or any other video from Pittsburgh Events, you can go to the YouTube channel as 18 Ricco. It's youtube.com/18RICCO. Again, thank you for watching, and you can check out this video and any other video from Pittsburgh Events and many other videos that didn't make it on TV.
So tell me what you see at the controller's office that made you want to run.
I see an opportunity for the controller to really be a champion and broker investment in communities that have long been underinvested in, and hold local government accountable to making sure that each of our 90 neighborhoods are taken care of, and not just a few.
So what are some of the main issues that you see that the controller hasn't done?
Some of the main issues that I think the controller hasn't done is I think that the controller has currently neglected 50% of his job with his oversight role as it relates to the school district. I think the controller could have been a stronger bridge between local government bodies, the mayor's office, and securing the funds necessary for our pension program. I think the controller could be a partner in making sure government is efficient versus an adversary and villain, utilizing his position to attack the other branches when he felt necessary. I don't find that to be independent. I find that to be villainous. I think that when it comes to money, I think that there needs to be just a check on how money and where money is being spent. When you have the school district with $900 million in public dollars and it goes unchecked, it's not that necessarily money is being wasted. It's the fact that we don't know exactly how money is being spent and where it's going.
What do you want to do to change that as controller?
As controller, one of the big things that I want to do to change it is launch a neighborhood investment audit to ensure that all neighborhoods are being properly invested in, all neighborhoods are getting access to the resources that neighborhoods have. And one of the big things I want to do on the school district side is that there's $106 million in unchecked revenue that goes out of the school district coffers to schools that are private and independent with no accountability as to where that money is being spent. On day one, I plan to launch an audit into charter schools so our taxpayers can be certain that their dollars are going to the best of what Pittsburgh has and not just to be wasted. Well, as a small business owner, when I was 19 years old, I built my business from a $200 investment and raised millions of dollars over a 10-year period to secure my business. I'd say as the chair of the Budget and Finance Committee, I currently have oversight in auditing, finance, accounts, contracting of all of the resources in the school district's budget and opportunity, mine is the controller's role in helping to support, that independent side of things. And, since I've been budget chair, I've watched our deficit close from $50 million to $10 million during the time that I've been chair. So, I've had the opportunity to, work with large budgets to help make large budgets better, make recommendations on strategies and procedures and protocols that could eliminate waste, could eliminate fraud, and strengthen our tax base and our donor pool, and make sure that our financial conditions remain above water. If I'm elected, your next city controller, I, like you, am a Pittsburgher. I've been through the ups and downs of what Pittsburgh has to offer. I've been displaced by my neighborhood, because of gentrification. I've grown up in a poor, impoverished family where we had to go to the food bank to make ends meet. I understand that day-to-day conditions of working people. I've been able to work across the aisle, and I will bring all of that skill into this role so that I could be an advocate and a champion for the things and causes that the people of Pittsburgh need in their day-to-day lives beyond my role as the city's watchdog. So why should you vote for me? Because over 8 years on the school board, I have been a proven champion who've been able to deliver results and demonstrate being impactful and effective, working across often a divided board to bring resolve and collaboration on things that matter to the people. Protecting our students, supporting our staff, building our administrators, helping our schools. And as controller, I will do that for each community, for each neighborhood, for every resident, for every citizen, regardless of class, regardless of status, regardless of identity. I'm here to work for you, and I'm here to help and make sure our government does too.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more videos on subjects like this and many other topics. Please leave any comments in the comment section. Any questions or comments, I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.